We often think of ancient civilizations as primitive, but what if they were more advanced than we ever imagined? From brain surgery to global trade, here are 10 ways ancient people were way ahead of their time. You'll never see history the same way again. Over 3,000 years ago, the ancient Peruvians were performing brain surgery. Yes, actual skull drilling called trepanation. And shockingly, many patients survived. They used herbal medicines and stone tools, yet their surgical survival rates were higher than some 19th century hospitals. The Inca didn't just build big, they built smart. Their structures used massive stones that fit together perfectly, without any mortar at all. Why? Because it allowed their buildings to flex during earthquakes, then settle back into place. Modern engineers still study this technique. The Indus Valley Civilization, around 2600 BCE, had cleaner cities than many in medieval Europe. They had grid-like streets, covered drainage systems, and even toilets in homes. This was 4,500 years ago, and yet, modern cities still struggle with sanitation today. Before clocks, the ancient Egyptians measured time using sundials and shadow clocks. They divided the day into 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of night. This 24-hour system still forms the basis of how we tell time today. Talk about a timeless invention. Discovered in Iraq, the Baghdad battery might be 2,000 years old. It consists of a clay jar, copper cylinder, and iron rod, and it can generate a small electric charge. Was it used for electroplating? Religious rituals? We still don't know. But it shows they understood electricity long before we thought they did. The ancient Maya were masters of the stars. They tracked Venus, Mars, eclipses, and seasonal changes. Their calendar system was incredibly complex and incredibly accurate, and they did it all without telescopes or modern tools. In Babylon, around 1750 BCE, King Hammurabi wrote one of the world's first legal codes. It included laws on trade, property, family, and crime, and it was publicly displayed so everyone knew the rules. This was a society governed by written law, not just kings and warriors. Ayurveda from ancient India has been practiced for over 2,500 years. Its focus on herbal remedies, diet, and balance is still respected globally. Ancient Romans used surgical tools almost identical to those used today: scalpels, forceps, and bone drills. They even had hospitals. Thousands of years ago, ancient civilizations traded across vast distances. Silk went from China to Rome. Spices from India reached Africa. Phoenician ships sailed across the Mediterranean with no compass or GPS, just stars and skill. They built a global economy before the word global existed. The Great Pyramid of Giza, Stonehenge, and Göbekli Tepe, all built without modern machinery. No cranes, no bulldozers, just human muscle, clever engineering, and determination. We still don't fully understand how some of them were made. Ancient civilizations weren't stuck in the past. They were laying the foundations of the future. They mastered medicine, science, architecture, and law long before we gave them credit. Which one shocked you the most? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing ancient facts.